we are back again with another review, except this time we have a special guest, my husband.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so we are reviewing the Kayali wedding line, and this is going to be the first unboxing that we're doing. So I just cut open the box. I have not opened it yet, and it looks like it's lined with black paper. And so we did get the sample size because we wanted to try it out before committing to a full bottle. So this is what it came in. And let's see what's inside. So we will be doing the groom one first. This is the Wedding Velvet Santal 35. Yes. So that is the sample size. Just enough for you to try it out. And then it comes with the key notes. So I'm going to give that to my husband for him to review. And see what else is in here. They have the wedding silk santal for the bride. Same thing. It has the notes. Sorry if you can't see that, guys. And the sample bottle in the middle. What else it comes with? They gave me a whole bunch of wishful eye lift and contour. Like a lot. This to the side. So I guess I'll be trying that out for a while. And what is this? It looks like it's a foundation sample. So that's interesting. Let me go ahead and read off which colors they have. So it has the light is shortbread, light medium is latte, medium is shortcake, tan is churro, and rich is ganache. So if you tried these out, let me know how this did for you. It's interesting.
So hi, everybody. I'm going to be reviewing this is the Kayali, the Wedding Velvet Santal 35, which means it took 35 tries for them to basically perfect it and get the final product. And it is a EDP. That's a eau de parfum, and it is 1.5 milliliters. So I'm going to be reading the notes to you guys. The top notes are jasmine petals and tea leaves. The middle notes are white musk and cedarwood. And the bottom notes are benzoin and sandalwood.
Get the sample.
Oh, what am I spraying it on?
On your wrist.
Oh.
So pretty much this is the sample bottle that we'll be trying. Instead of trying it on a tester strip, we're going to actually try it on the skin.
All right, so here we go, guys. Let's see how it goes.
Hey, do that over there.
Oh. All right, we just sprayed it, so let's see.
Your honest thoughts.
Hold on. It kind of, I don't know if it reminds me of Dolce & Gabbana, the one maybe just a little bit.
I like this. It's really smooth.
That's a good way to describe it. It is smooth.
Let me see these. It has a something's bright in there.
I'm not sure.
Let me see, jasmine petals, tea leaves, white musk. The sandalwood, I was worried about the sandalwood because, as you guys know from my previous videos, I usually don't like sandalwood. It gives off I don't know, I just don't like it. It's one of the few woods that I don't like, but that one is nice. You smell the white musk.
Yes.
The tea leaves, the jasmine petals. So it does give off that like bright floral, but it's in a masculine type of way because of the mixture.
Right. I smell
But
the
it does
musk.
kind of remind me of the one just a little bit. I feel like the one is way more masculine than this one.
Right.
That one's like deep and sultry. This one, it's almost like it's like a floral for men. It has that musky, it has that floral. I know you don't.
I smell the musky more than the floral. That's just me though. I like it though.
I like it too. Can you
Yeah.
spray a little bit more? I just want
Hmm.
to get it. But that is nice for a wedding, I think. Speaking of wedding, do you remember what cologne you wore on our wedding? Don't feel bad because I have no clue what perfume I wore on my wedding at all.
I want to say Dolce and Gabbana, the one.
Probably. Okay, let me smell. It has like it has a creaminess to it too. It's not
Yes.
just,
Would you say
yeah,
like a maybe like the almond type scent, maybe like something nutty, maybe?
a little, but not full blown almond.
Hmm.
But I like it.
So definitely, this would be a purchase, especially for the yeah, it would be a purchase.
Yes, I think it would be great for a wedding. They did a great job with this. Do you think that you would purchase a full bottle for $100? Be honest.
400, yes,
Okay. So yes, that gets a thumbs up.
thumbs up.
Thumbs up. So we are going to let that dry down on him and revisit it once it dries down to see if it changes, because we do notice that it's changing a little bit right now. But while we're waiting on that, we are going to review Kayali the Wedding Silk Santal. Why is it so bright? Okay, there it goes. And so this took 36 tries to perfect. The notes are sparkling champagne, white freesia, pink praline, lush nectarine, sandalwood, and sugared musk. So just based off of the key notes, I would say that, this sounds pretty interesting. It sounds like things that I would like.
It's kind of interesting how both of them have sandalwood in it.
Yes, which is why in my previous video I said that I was kind of worried about how this would smell. And again, this comes in the same type of bottle. This one, the color of it is a little bit darker. Hold that one up. This one is right here, babe. This one is a little bit darker in color, but it comes again in the 1.5 milliliter. It's a EDP. So we are gonna try this out on the skin. Before we do, let's smell the coffee to clear out our noses. Because I can still smell yours in the air.
Oh,
Okay, that's our coffee that we're using. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this on my wrist. Takes a couple of pumps for these to come out.
there it goes.
Okay. A little bit of alcohol in the beginning. I'll let you try.
I like it. It's
This is
I don't know if it's like the female version
of that.
of that,
It is.
which would be kind of perfect because it's bride. It's like bride and groom, so it's kind of like the female version.
Because they talked about mixing them together too, which I also want to try. But this one, if I can describe it, it has a slight sweetness to it. It definitely has the musk. Would you say floral?
I smell the floral. I think it's kind of a lighter, sweeter version of the male version.
I do smell a slight fruitiness to this one versus that one though. So let me
I
look.
like it.
Let me look over the notes again. So that's sparkling champagne. I can see that champagne for just comparing it to other perfumes and how like the champagne notes come off. I can see how it has the champagne. So white freesia, pink praline, and it says praline roses, lush nectarine, sandalwood, and sugared musk. The sugared musk is that
I
sweetness.
smell the
Because it
sugar musk.
almost, that sugariness almost reminds me of the sugariness of Cloud, Ariana Grande Cloud.
Oh, okay.
To me, it does. I'm going to spray a little bit more. That's a good atomizer. Okay, that one isn't as much alcohol in the beginning.
I like it.
Overall, I like it. I think it's like a nice, like, soothing, calm wedding, comforting, like, smell.
Again, maybe we would have to see after a few minutes how it would smell. You know, when it dies down a little bit, just to see if it gives off a different scent.
And the white freesia, I'm not a fan of freesia either, but it smells good in this. I mean, it's not that like overpowering smell. Everything is like the right measurement, I feel like, in this one. But that nectarine, it's like in the background. They're both pretty smooth, I think. So let's revisit yours.
I just smelled it, and I think it did change a little bit.
Okay, let me smell the coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Revisit number 2.
Yeah,
It did change.
It did. It smells like something.
I don't know if it's more earthy or woody. I don't know.
I'm like breaking your arm. What is in here again? Let me see. Because I'm almost getting like a fruitiness. Almost like a cherry. Let me see. I wonder what that is.
Do you think it's totally different from the first smell that you smelled?
Not completely different. I just feel like it's kind of settling and morphing into something else, but not completely. Like it still smells roughly the same.
It still smells good though.
Yeah, it still smells great. Like I said, I don't know, to me once it starts to dry down, I'm getting almost like a cherry or like a slight fruit note.
I can smell something like that.
Okay, let me see the coffee and then we're going to revisit my dry down. All right. Revisiting the Wedding Silk Santal 36 to see if it changed. Well, I'll let you smell first before I say.
I don't notice too much of a difference. I don't think.
The only difference I notice is that the fruit note, which is supposed to be nectarine, is completely gone. Yeah, it's completely gone. But overall, it still smells the same. So, what is your rating on this? Like, good, okay, down?
I would give it a thumbs up.
I would give it a thumbs up too. I would say, which one do you think is more unique?
This one.
I agree. I feel like even though this is great, they're both great wedding scents, which on this wrist, I'm going to try layering both to see. But even though they're both great, something about this is different. I feel like it's smooth, it's morphing. I feel like the notes isn't necessarily disappearing, but guys, even like, do you think that a woman can wear this?
I think it could be unisex.
I think that it can too, especially because during the dry down, you get a little bit of like a fruitiness to it. Like I said, none of the notes are like overpowering. It's just the right amount. But between these two, I feel like this one is more unique. And this one is more unisex than this one. Because would you honestly wear this?
No.
Nah. No, this one is more feminine. It's beautiful.
I get the idea though, what the designer was doing, because it's like a bride and groom, and it's like it's kind of unique if you think about it, because it's something like, hey, we're like the same kind of smells and everything, but like this is the groom version, like this is the bride version, so it's kind of like now we're uniting, if that like like kind of makes sense. It's kind of like a his and her perfume that they can wear not just to a wedding, but I would say like on a date night, or a function or something like that. So I think that's a good idea. It's kind of like a his and her perfume.
Right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's that many lines that does this. I know, like, for example, Creed, they have their like wedding scents and stuff like that people typically wear for weddings, but it's not like a aimed at weddings. It's not like a line where you're just like, hey, we have both, wear them together, wear them separately, or whatever. So on this wrist, I'm gonna try to layer both. So I'm gonna do Velvet Santal first on this wrist. Do 2 sprays. And then I'm going to do, I get the names mixed up, Silk Santal next. Make sure this is the right one. Okay, first initial spray on the layering. Ooh, babe, smell this. Oh, let me do it this way.
I like it.
I like it. It's musky.
It's musky, sweet, floral.
A little bit of fruitiness, woody.
Definitely as a combo, I like it.
Would you wear this as a combo?
So that's the thing. I think I would wear that as a combo, and I think a woman could wear that as a combo as well.
I completely agree. This is nice together.
Because it's not too feminine, it's not too masculine. It's like a great combination of both.
This is nice. And like it's like none of the notes are like overbearing.
Right.
It's like a calm, comforting, like they're both really smooth, if that makes sense. It's like a creamy muskiness to both of them.
So if they combined these two together and made a final product or something, I'll buy it also.
They're not gonna do that. They're like, you guys are gonna buy both bottles. So I think that they are worth the price. I know you can get this on Huda Beauty and Sephora. This is actually my first Huda Beauty purchase that I've made. I definitely couldn't wait to review this because neither one of us can remember what perfume or cologne we wore like 100%. But I'm
about 98.6% sure that I wore Dolce & Gabbana the one.
I don't know what I wore. Our wedding was beautiful, but we were in like such a rush, and I don't know, you're going through so much on your wedding day, and I do feel like a good fragrance is important for your wedding. And I feel like, with this aimed at being a wedding combo, perfume, cologne, I feel like this kind of eliminates that worry. So overall, we definitely give this a thumbs up. I think she did a great job with this, and I would highly recommend to get this, or at least try it and see if your husband, spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend like this. I think she did a pretty good job. Usually she does, with her fragrances that she comes out with.
How much were the samples again?
These were only $4, guys. $4 for these. I'm about to revisit mine, but I think this is great. Like I said, the Velvet Santal is a little bit more unique, I feel like, than the silk one. Yeah, it definitely is turning like a fruity note.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you like my channel. What else do I want to say? Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more reviews. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these two. Like we said, thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell, like and subscribe. Thank you, and we'll be back for another review. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.